everyone, it's Di here from Diane, and I still have a croaky throat. Do you believe that or not? This week I'm going to show you how I made this card. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I did this one for my colour creation blog and this is gorgeous grape around the edge here. So, and that was the colour for the week that we did. I did use some gems from the something peacock. They're retired now, so but I just thought they went on there really lovely. And that's the inside there, and I did it in the muted colour. This is Purple Posy, and I stamped all in Gorgeous Grape. So that's the card we're going to be making, but we're going to do it in Poppy Parade and Blushing Bride. So let me show you what we need for this stamp, this picture project. And this is Painted Poppies, so we're going to be using this poppy here and the splurchy bit that goes with it. Splurchy bit, I don't know what you want to call it. In this set we're just going to be using, excuse me, this die here. So, because I just like the shape of that die. And that is the So Sentimental set. And then in the Peaceful Moments, excuse me, I'm going to be using the Happy Birthday and Wishing You Every Happiness This Special Day Will Bring. And I always think those two go together so well, and I use them together quite a lot if you look back over my projects. I'm also going to be using, we don't have Poppy Parade in the blend pens, so I'm going to be using Dark Real Red for that, but I'm stamping in Poppy Parade. So let me tell you what we need. We need a card blank, and my card blank is done in Blushing Bride, and this is 4 1/8 by 11 3/4. My inserts and my front layers are both exactly the same, and they're in the Poppy Parade, and they measure 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. And then for my second layer of my insert for both the front and the inside are 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. I also have another piece of Poppy Parade which measures 3 5/8 by 2.5 inches, and a piece of white that measures 3 5/8 by 2 1/4 inches. And then I just have a piece of scrap here that measures about 2 1/4 inches by 3 inches, but you're not going to need all of that for our sentiment. Okay, so let's get stuck in, and we will start by bringing in the scoreboard and scoring this on the long side at the 5 7/8 mark. Oops, it's upside down. I don't like using the small ball. I find that it just feels really weird when it runs over it. So we're going to fold this and burnish this, oops, so that it's all done beautifully. And we will then stick our 2 Poppy Parade, one on the outside and one on the inside. So this is another really quick and easy card, and I like quick and easy cards. Sometimes you just need that quick and easy card that just has that, you know, I made this for you special look. So I'm going to pop this on the top, and I'm going to pop the one on the inside as well. So that's our insert and our front layer done with our first layers. For our front of our card and our insert here, we might as well do our stamping now. That way, oh, I haven't put my stamps onto the blocks. How weird is that? I don't know what I did with the blocks. Hang on a moment. I've got to lean across the room to get my blocks. Oh, there we go. Get my block out and my 2 stamps. I've got the other stamps mounted. I don't know why I didn't mount those ones as well. How crazy is that? Never mind. That's life. There we go. And we need a piece of scrap paper. Okay, so we're going to stamp our insert with the on one of them in the Poppy Parade, and it's going to say those beautiful words. Wishing you every happiness today. Oh, every happiness this special day will bring. So let's pop that one out of the way, so we don't need it anymore. And then we're going to stamp our poppy, but I'm going to do it off the end of the card. So let's pop it on, pop the poppy onto there. And then we're going to do some second generation stamping. So I'm going to use the Poppy Parade stamp, stamping off and then stamping over the top of that, just to give it that watermark look. So that's our insert done. For our outside card, we're going to do exactly the same again. We're going to stamp this in the bottom left hand corner. And we're going to stamp off and stamp this over the top of that to give it that look. So that's our stamping on the outside of the card. So let's move those out of the way and we'll mount these. So we might as well mount this on the front of the card. And pop it onto the front of the card. And then for our insert, we're going to just pop this one on the inside of the card. Let's stand that up there for a second. And that's the inside of our card done. It looks absolutely gorgeous in those colours. Excuse me. So with our white piece of card, we're going to actually stamp our poppies once more, and we're going to just stamp them what I call haphazardly over the card. And once we've done that, we're going to do the second generation stamping again. So we're just going to second generation stamping over the top. This just gives it that look of, I don't know, it just looks really nice. I don't know how else to explain it. Come on. There we go. So that's our second generation stamping over the top of that. Oh, we've still got a little bit more stamping to do, so I won't pop the lid on it. And we're going to then glue this to our other red piece. Other layer, which you will notice it goes edge to edge. It just has a top and bottom border. And that's because when we pop it on here, it's going to go edge to edge with the second layer, which makes it look like it's got a side border. So we're going to pop that onto the front of the card. Oops. And I'm going to, it's about an inch down from the top, or 2.5 centimetres. And that is where I'm going to pop it. Then we're going to just do our last bit of stamping, which is to stamp our happy birthday. And then I can close up my thing. And we will cut it out using the So Sentimental die, like so, which makes it look like this. Woohoo! We've done that. Pop that on one side. Mum will have that one. I'll cut that. I won't have her. And then using, let's bring in my piece of scrap again. using my dark real red. You will see on the if you're using the same die, that there is a stitched edge around the edge. So I use that as a guide, and I use my red just to colour around that edge. By doing that, I just found that it gave that bit of a look. And if you do it onto a bit of scrap, you're not going, doesn't matter if you go over the edge on the other side. And that is around the edge. If you're not happy with it, just go through and touch it up. But I'm quite happy with the way that's turned out. That's my dog at the window, she wants to come in. So once you've done that, you can pop some. I've got the large ones. My small mini ones didn't arrive because I forgot to order them, and I thought I'd put them on my order, but never mind. So I've put the dimensions on the back, and we will pop our happy birthday just down here. And that's looking absolutely gorgeous. So I have these gems. These are holiday rhinestones. I don't know if they're available. I can't remember. And I'm just going to pop. I think they're still in the catalogue. Three little rhinestones down the bottom like that, and that is our card for today. That's my card that I did in the, oops, it's upside down, in the other colour, and that's in Gorgeous Grape, and it looks gorgeous in both colours. I absolutely think it's gorgeous in both colours. So that's our card for today. If you like my card, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love to hear from you, and don't forget to subscribe, because that way you won't miss out on any other of my videos. If you would like the written tutorial for this, which is written in inches as well as centimetres, and this is European Australian sizing, but can quite easily be adapted for the American market, please head over to my Facebook group called Die stand for Stampin' and Crafting and Tutorials, and you will find the link at the bottom of the there under More, because I always put the link, well, I think I'd always put the link there, but I will put the link there for you. So I look forward to seeing you over there as well, and that way you can have fun and join in with all the other people that are in my group. So I will see you again next week. Bye for now.